Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Luminary Essences, back with you guys today with another pick a card reading. And this pick a card reading, I am choosing to see who is keeping tabs on you and why. Why these people want to keep tabs on you? Okay, we're gonna see, is it a friend, is it an ex, is it a family member, and just kind of see what's going on. As you guys see, I have 3 piles here. Go ahead and choose the pile that you are intuitively guided towards. The first pile is just your traditional Rider Waite. Second pile is the Light Seers Tarot. And then the third pile is your Psychic Tarot. Alright, and you guys go ahead and allow yourselves to be intuitively guided. And I will see you guys at your pile. Bye. Hey there, pile number 1. If you have chosen the traditional Rider Waite's tarot deck, then this is your read. This is all about who is spying on you and why. Hopefully no one picked because of the stone, because I was just moving the stone around to cleanse my cards. So we just about to see. We're going to find out who is keeping tabs on you, who this person is, what is it that they want, and just kind of go from there. So I want you guys to go make sure that you clear yourselves, clear your energies, in order to be able to get the energies that's the highest good for you. All right, so let's see. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? And while I'm shuffling, do not forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe if you like the content, okay? Look at that. The first card that wanted to pop up. We said who keeping tabs on you. We already know it's somebody watching you, right? We already know that. So this is who is keeping tabs on you. It could potentially be an air sign, somebody that is younger, right? But ultimately, they watching you. It's something about you that they are just watching. And it's per the usual. It could potentially be somebody from your past that could potentially want to come in with some communication for you. But yeah, so whoever this is, oh my goodness, they are on guard. But they're watching you, though. They are on guard. There is some clarity that could potentially be coming in for some of you guys in regards to this situation. As I said that the Judgment card wanted to pop over, but it didn't. So who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? 1 card, please, Spirit. Who is keeping tabs? Ooh. That was too many. We're going to take them. Yep. Somebody they cannot sleep at night. This could potentially be somebody who is struggling at night. Somebody that struggles with some type of anxiety, or somebody that has a hard time sleeping at night. They could have potentially offered you something, or they may be thinking to come in and offer you something, but keep in mind this is a page. So this is a very small offer. Okay? Small offer for a potential new beginning. Okay, for others, this could be someone that wants to offer you some type of new creative venture, some type of new creative, endeavor after being awakened to a situation. They really want to come in. You're single, you're beautiful, and they've worked their way out of some type of anxiety. Who is spying on? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Oh, yeah, we got that 10 of Cups and that 10 of Pentacles. They wanted to come out in the reverse. So, yeah, so it could have been somebody who you might have ended a family situation with, They see you as nurturing. Yeah, we got that. Look at that. That said they see you as nurturing. Yeah, this could have potentially been a relationship, right? But now you are on guard, okay? On guard because you have either went and sought some type of higher counsel, and now you're focused on things that make you happy. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Oh, yeah, they stressing out. They like, oh my gosh, she's the Empress, and they really want to come in and they want to really be able to say something because they want to be able to mend. They want you to be able to forgive them in regards to a broken heart. This is somebody that you may have had some conflict with, right? Or somebody that may have had you into a lot of different competition, for their attention and things like that. But you chose to walk away because why? That stuff was toxic. It was toxic. There could have potentially been some type of third party situation going on that you found out about after you spent time with yourself, right? You spent time really digging within, or you found out, right? And it was betrayal. It was betrayal. Okay, and it was with this, potentially with a water sign, but they were as emotionally manipulative. Okay, but the scales were weighed and things came out and were balanced on your behalf. Okay, yeah. All right, who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Ooh. King of Swords. Ooh, tell me this ain't, for some of y'all, this is definitely an earth sign. This is definitely an earth sign. They want to be able to come in and offer you something, really trying to heal this situation with you, you know, but they are waiting for something to grow. They are, look at that, toxic. They obsessed with you. That's who's keeping tabs with you. Somebody that is obsessed with you because there was a major ending that happened in regards to you guys' situation, and they are currently obsessed with this situation, okay? All right. Ooh. Somebody that's obsessed. Look, that card wanted to flap. I'm not going to take it. Right. They disruptive. Somebody that's very mentally disruptive. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number? Love begins, but it wanted to come out in reverse. Somebody that ain't no more love there. Right? Somebody that ain't no more love there. You are no longer sharing with this person, and you know exactly who this is. Right? You know exactly who this is. And now they trapped in fear. They trapped in anxiety. Right? Because once upon a time they had something, but now they don't. Right? They're trying to be able to be strong. Who is keeping tabs? Let's see. Yep. But they holding on to hope. And now, look how this hand holding out. They are holding on to hope that you guys can still get back together. Holding on to hope, hoping that things can still get back together. They like got you in the palm. They're like, look at her. Look at him, whoever. But look at this person. Look at pile number 1 out there. Yep. Somebody that's got love for you. This is love written all over it. Okay. Somebody that still got some love for you. It's always, but it's usually them, right? Yep. Because what are you doing? Tell me, what are you doing? Because you are out there and you are in the spotlight and they can see it. And they can see it. They can see this prosperity, the material and spiritual growth in you, right? They can see that you are grounded. We got 4 and 4 again. Okay, they can see that you are well put together and grounded. You've been going within, and you've also been doing a whole lot of speaking. Okay, you've been voicing yourself, really trusting in the universe, which has led you to be triumphant. However, they're not getting their wishes fulfilled. Who is keeping tabs? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1? Yep, crown chakra. Somebody that wasn't able to really listen to the divine, right? Somebody that wasn't able to listen to the divine, yeah. But now they're trying to retreat. Now they're trying to get some knowledge. Now. Only now, after they see you. All right. Oh, no, I don't want those. There we go. Go this. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Who is keeping tabs? Ooh, we got that Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, you know who this is, right? For some of y'all, you guys have 2 people. For some of you guys, it could be an earth sign and an air sign. For some of you guys, it could be a mother figure. Or for some of you guys, a feminine energy. But you're very fertile. You take care of things. But you know who this is. This is somebody that you ended a situation with. Now they sitting there still probably where you left them at, right? Trying to figure things out. Still trying to figure out what it is that they want. That's where they still at. Trying to figure things out. They are still in this young energy. Trying to figure out which way. They just found something that sparked their interest now. Now they want to hold on to you. And there we go with that 9 of Swords again. But they just sitting in there with that anxiety. Sitting in there with that anxiety. Who is spying on my, not spying, but who is keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Who is keeping tabs? Ooh, that card wanted to fly. That Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse, right? The playboy, the lover boy, the people that somebody's always up in somebody's face and can't get right, okay? Can't figure things out. Still struggling with trying to balance things out. Yep. But the truth has come in. The truth has really came in. So wherever it was that they were coming from, because the way I'm looking at it, like they're trying to spin the block and come back and offer you a cup. But that cup, yep, after a third party situation. After a third party situation that kind of messed up your relationship, right? There could have been somebody else involved in terms of a fire sign, feminine energy, right? But now you on guard. You've released yourself from the heartache. You've released yourself from that heartache. You've completed that cycle. You've allowed, no longer, you're not fighting no more. You're not going back and forth about anything no more. It's just them that's over there trying to figure out what they still want to try to juggle. All right, who's keeping tabs on my pile number 1 and why? Justice in reverse. They ain't getting no justice where they at, right? They want to start a brand new, they want to go on a new journey. They say, oh, I'm in love here. Okay, I want to be able to start over again here. But they still confused. They still confused. That's that confusion card when it comes to love, right? Because they don't want to allow this situation to end, right? They don't want to allow this situation to end. But there was no happiness there. There was no happiness there for you. All right, one last card. Yep. Could have been a relationship. Could have been a home situation. And this person could potentially be trying to come in with some type of information, but I can see you gonna let them in. You're gonna let them say what it is they got to say. But for some of you guys, you're gonna shut it down. Some of you guys are still working on yourself, and you really cutting everything out. All right, my pile number 1, this has been your read. If you let me know down in the comment section how this read has resonated for you. Do not forget to like, share, and comment. Okay, let me know what you thought about the read. Let me know what resonated for you. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you like the read. And I will catch you guys on my next upload. Take care. Bye. Hey there, my pile number 2. If you have chosen the Light Seekers Tarot, then this is your read. We are looking to see who is keeping tabs on you and why. Okay, before we get started, don't forget to make sure that if you like the content here, that you subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know how you feel about this read. Okay, so you guys just go ahead and chill out, and we're going to start pulling a couple cards just to go ahead and see who is keeping tabs on you and why. So who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2? Pile number 2, most recently single. Okay. You have been really focusing on yourself. Well, most of you guys are pretty much single. Or this person just sees you, and you radiate a sort of divine or sort of divinity for them. That you bring back memories of the past. Yeah, this is somebody that's been struggling in terms of having some anxiety about you. You know, you were wish fulfillment for them. They are still holding on hope to this situation because, baby, you bring them hope. You bring them light. You are the sun to this person. Okay, but who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2? Who? There's somebody that want to communicate with you. Okay, so far it could potentially be an earth sign, but somebody wants to communicate with you. Yeah, communicate with you in regards to love. Okay, they want to work with you. Okay, but it's something that they're trying to balance out. Okay, something that they're trying to get together, potentially in terms of their finances and things like that. They are currently taking stock of everything that's going on right now, really trying to figure some things out. You know who this is, because this is potentially somebody that you've been on guard from. Okay, could potentially be a fire sign. Okay, somebody that's like fire sign, potentially kind of sexy and things like that. Oh, somebody is trying to manifest you. Okay, somebody that's trying to manifest you. Okay, but so wait, not only is they keeping tabs on you, they're trying to manifest you. Okay, that's why. See, but if you think about it, though, if you look at this card, it's like somebody is watching you just be you. Okay, who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2 and why? Ooh. Somebody got some type of toxic attachment to you, okay? It's something about you that just, I don't know, rings a bell. This could potentially be somebody that that either wants to celebrate with you, or either this could potentially be somebody that sees you as like ultimate like celebration, thinks of celebrating with you. But look, 5 of Cups, they are longing for you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this out. This thing will burn forever. But somebody that's longing for you, and we got that Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands that wanted to show up again. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2 and why? Could potentially be a Capricorn. Who's keeping tabs? Oh, no. We're not taking all those. Somebody don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. Who's keeping tabs? Yeah. They holding on to you. They like, I can't let this go. I can't. I won't. I will not let this go. They holding you close to their heart. Okay, like a woman hold her pocketbook. Who's keeping tabs on my pile number 2? Oh, look at that. Whoever this is just in their head about you. Okay, they want to communicate, but they just sitting there. Is somebody just offering them in something? Yeah, this situation could have ended, and that's why they're keeping tabs on you, because this is something that has ended, right? And ever since you've been gone, things just have not been playing out on their part. Things have not been successful. They are really working. It's got to be a fire sign, because that Knight of Wands want to pop up against. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2 and why? Somebody that sees you as hope. It's like you is just there. It's like you represent this light to them. Somebody that at once probably thought that they had you in the palm of their hands, and shoot, you got up out of there. Oh yeah. Fulfillment of wishes. They see you as wish fulfillment. This person really does adore you. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile? Yeah, somebody that wants to be triumphant with you. Somebody that could potentially be trying to come in pretty soon and letting you know. Because I see them, it's like they looking across the board, and it's like they looking over there at you. Yeah, somebody that wants harmony with you. Harmony. There might have been some type of shadow things that were going on in the past, but this person is struggling from emotional loss right now. Struggling from emotional loss, sacral chakra. So they could have had some overly sexual behavior, some type of not feeling comfortable with themselves, but they are currently drawn in on some spiritual strength, and either in order to be able to fight past those temptations, right? This is somebody that's currently in solitude. Okay, and intuition, either they're trusting in on their intuition is guiding them to you, or you know who this is, right? They're coming out of a period of mental conflict. Okay, in order to be able to make good decisions and make positive choices. Okay. Who is who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2? And who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2? Who is keeping tabs? We got that crown chakra. Shoot, somebody that most recently. Okay, so somebody that you could be somebody that really taps into you follow your intuition, your discernment. But this is somebody that's suffering from heartache and loss. They've lost something. And now they're trying to make a positive movement forward. And in order to do that, they're trying to, transform, and they really want things to move fast, but they lack the confidence. They're lacking in confidence, right? They're lacking in confidence, which leads them to not having any passion ignited. Okay, but they're trying to be patient because they really want a new beginning with you. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2? Who is keeping tabs on my pile? And there we go. Somebody just got some imbalance in terms of their sacral chakra. Yeah, dealing with a whole lot of conflict and defeat. Okay, they're dealing with a whole lot of conflict and defeat, but they're struggling though in terms of their confidence to be able to approach you. Okay, because you single, you independent, you taking care of your own things. Okay, they see you as the empress, as somebody that has it all together. Okay, they hold on to the thought, to the idea of you. Who is keeping tabs? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 2? Look, the Page of Swords want to come out. Yeah, they watching you. Could potentially be an air sign. They watching you because they want to come in with some type of communication. They really want to be able to change things because they got this brand new passion. Look, they're just looking at you. They eyeball you. They really got some passion for you. They want to be able to offer you an apology, but there you go. Right? It's that Queen of Wands. Are you an Aries? Let me know if you're a fire sign, Aries. Right? Yeah, they will. But some truth did be spoken because there was some type of situation that happened, but you are out there and you are shining, you are getting victory. Meanwhile, there are no ships coming in for this person. There are no ships coming in for them. So they're sitting there in that apathy. Because whatever it is that they did and they're waiting to come in is not bringing them emotional fulfillment. But meanwhile, they still having thoughts to be able to go in and come in and offer you a cup of love. Okay? That's what's keeping tabs on you. Somebody want to offer you a cup of love. Right? They faking like everything is okay. Right? They faking like everything okay. But there was some type of situation here. Right? That's that Seven of Swords. I don't know what they did. Right? So now they up in their head about it. Up in their head about how they messed up. Trying to, yet again, manifest you back because they don't want to let you go. Right? Ain't that how it always go? So could this person have had some type of third-party situation going on with a child's mother for some of you guys? Yep. Because they see you as victory. They see you as being, the scales were weighed, right? The scales were weighed. And when the scales got weighed, unfortunately, they weren't happy. They had no emotional fulfillment. There you go. There you go. That King of Wands. There you go. That King of Wands, right? Meanwhile, here you go. Independent, taking care of your business. And you looking over there like, what? Why you looking at me? I'm gonna keep saying he, but you know, whatever. Why? Right? Because you wish fulfillment. That's why. That's why they keeping tabs on you. One more card, please, Spirit. What? Yep. Because they want to have a happy family. They want to be able to come in. You know, they want to be able to fight for things. They want justice. They want justice. Justice for them, you know, would be to revive this situation with you. One more card. But Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They up in their head. Ain't nothing growing. There's nothing growing currently for them. There's nothing growing currently for them. So now they just at a stalemate. Now they at a stalemate, refusing to allow the tower to crumble. Okay? Refusing to allow the tower to crumble. Don't worry about it though, because that beginning wasn't coming. Okay? Free yourself from this heartache. Okay? Potentially, could have been an arrogant, somebody had a lot of arrogant words to share. Could have been your counterpart with that, your divine masculine with that Queen of Swords over here, with the King of Swords over here. But that is who is keeping tabs on you, my pile number 2. Let me know down in the comment section how this resonated for you. I would love to see how the stories kind of connect and things like that, and as well as to be able to connect with my viewers. Okay, all right guys, this has been a pleasure to connect with you. You guys make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly subscribe so that way you can keep up on my latest content. All right, thank you guys. Bye. Hey there, my pile number 3. Welcome to today's reading, all about who is keeping tabs on you. If you chose this psychic tarot, then this reading is for you. All right, so do not forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the family so that way you can be on top of my ever-growing channel. Okay, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into some of these energies to see who is keeping tabs on you and why. All right, so who is keeping tabs? Ooh. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 3? Ooh, patience. We got card number 14. Somebody that is really waiting on something to grow. Yeah, if somebody's waiting on a harvest, somebody's waiting on a harvest to come. But yeah, somebody that is focused, I don't know, they could potentially be looking at you. Look at how they're like really focused on that flower growing in the palm of their hand. So some of these guys could really be focused on you and seeing you grow. You know, or either they can be waiting for something to grow in their life. But this is somebody that deals with a lot of temptations. Right? They deal with a lot of temptations. Could be some addictions potentially. Could potentially be addicted to you. But that is who it is so far. Who is spying on my pile number 3? Oh yeah, somebody that's dealing with some type of heartache and loss. Yeah, because they have memories of love when it comes to you, right? They're currently dealing with some type of conflict and defeat, and currently finding themselves disconnected and bored where it is that they are. Just disconnected and bored and alone. But still, there it is again with that patience. They are currently being patient and planning a way to move forward, right? Planning a way to move forward. Ooh. That's too many. We're not going to take all those. All right, who is spying on my pile number 3 and why? Who is spying on my pile number 3 and why? Yeah, somebody who has just lost some type of passion. They have lost their passion, lost their spark, currently going through a transformation, currently seeking some wisdom so that way they can be able to build new foundations and achievements. However, they are currently facing a lot of obstacles and challenges and things like that that is currently messing with their foundation. You know, they don't have a firm foundation right now. They struggle with, when you think about, this is the solar plexus, they struggle with self-confidence, right? Whenever it comes to starting new beginnings. Who's keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Yeah, somebody that's struggling with temptation, but their heart chakra is blocked. They're not able to really speak or say anything. You know, this is somebody that is trapped in fear. They're trapped in fear, dealing with issues when it comes to the shadow side, okay? The shadow energies. You know, they're trying to work their way out of some mental conflict, you know, really coming towards the light. But this is just a waiting game. They are waiting for something to grow. They are waiting for something to bloom or to be released from something, you know, really drawn in on their spiritual strength, you know, potentially in regards to some type of sacrifice that needs to be made. Yep. Prosperity, heartache, and loss, and really waiting for wanting to have a some type of material prosperity with you. You know, this is somebody that's looking for harmony, somebody that wants to be able to rest. Yes, this is love. This is love. You know, and they're trying to make sure that they make the right decision. But this is somebody that is very torn apart. You know, that's very disrupted. Okay. All right. Who's keeping tabs on my pile numbered? Yeah, somebody that wants to give to you. Somebody that potentially wants to give to you and start a brand new cycle with you. There we go again. Yeah, we got that Page of Cups. You know, they want to be able to either offer you an apology or really be able to come in there with an offer of love because you are the Queen of Wands. Right? You are the Queen of Wands. They want to really be able to bring justice to this situation. They could potentially be trying to come in fast, right? With some type of communication. However, look, he got along with, he ain't really on that motorcycle for real. That motorcycle going before him, he ain't even really on there. So he can kind of see himself getting there to the point where we're talking, but they ain't on the thing yet. Could potentially be a fire sign, and specifically an Aries, but somebody that's like, somebody that has the potential to have Emperor energy, you know, to be controlling, some good or bad, I don't know how you want to put it, but, you know, leadership qualities, right? They really, really thinking about being able to communicate with you. Oh, guys. Hold on. Yeah, they really thinking to be able to communicate with you. All those little cards want to fall. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, somebody wants to be able to give to you, but they are dealing with some type of anxiety. There we go. Could potentially be a fire sign. We got that King of Wands. They got their eye on you. Okay, they got their eye on you, and yes, and this in terms of love, yes, and look at you, Queen of Pentacles. They see you, yeah. You probably left this situation. You moved on from this situation. You know, it was very dark there. Things were very chaotic. You know, a lot of different things going on. You moved on. You trusted your intuition and really went in and nurtured yourself. Right? But this is somebody that is still stuck in the past and is struggling to move forward, right? After some type of feuds happen, some type of mental games happen in terms of them struggling to make a decision in terms of what it is that they wanted. Yeah, we got that Emperor card wanted to pop out again. So this could be somebody, this could be a masculine, right? Masculine that wants to be able to bring justice to the situation because they see you as emotional fulfillment. But as they're looking out, ain't nothing coming. Nothing's coming. 3 of Wands, right? But there's nothing there. Waiting for something to come that's not there, right? However, they wonder if you've let go. You've let it go. Okay, you're no longer looking back. You're now looking to build partnerships and alliances with others. Who's keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Who's keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Who's keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Who's keeping tabs? Ooh. Yeah. All that anxiety, all that mental anguish and things like that, they just sitting there now. They're not doing much. They just sitting there just looking, just reflecting, thinking of maybe taking a leap of faith, right? But this that young energy. Got the Page of Wands, the young energy, Knight of Wands. Right? That's still that young energy. And they sitting up there in the apathy because they longing for you, but are they even single? Right? Justice wanted to pop up again, but they were slow to move in terms of being able to offer you an offer. Who's keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Yep, King of Wands, because they still, look at that. This is another card. This isn't like this isn't even an action card. It's more so looking and taking stock of things that's going on right now, trying to figure out what's next. Here we go again with that Knight of Swords. It wanted to come, right? That's usually quick communication, things coming in fast, but he ain't even mounted. How you gonna come in and you still chasing after your vehicle, right? But you on guard. You're like, I ain't being bothered with that. Pile number 3, let me know what y'all got going on. Did you walk away from the situation? Huh? Was this person somebody that was real slow to move, selfish, didn't know what it is they want? So you had it to be strong, right? Because you thought this was a loving relationship. But it ended up being something that caused you a lot of backstab. There was a lot of betrayal there, but you moved on to things that made you happy, and now you're on guard. One last card, please. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 3? Who is keeping tabs? One last card. Yeah. There was a lot of conflict there, right? Somebody that wants to be able to be victorious with you, but when it came to love, there was a whole lot of competition, a whole lot of conflict. Who want to be around for that? Okay? All right, pile number 3. Who is keeping, hold on now. Who's keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 3? Who is keeping tabs? Yep. We got that juggler. Somebody that can't get things together. We got, this is a, y'all let me know. How many of you guys is a fire sign for? Because we got a whole lot of fire coming up in here. Yep. Somebody that want to be able to come out of that anxiety. Somebody that wants to come out of that anxiety. Probably in regards to some type of feminine energy in their life that was selfish, money hungry, right? But here they is, right? Over-sexualized, right? Over-sexualized, reckless mouths. They like to live their life in confusion. And here we go with that 8 of Pentacles in reverse again. Okay, they could not figure things out. All right. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Yep. They want to come in with some clarity, look, and but the flame is no longer burning. There's no happiness there. Okay, who is, ooh, shoot. There's no happiness there. Okay, who is keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Oh, I'm not taking that one. But you can be on guard after leaving, walking away from that situation. Who is keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Yeah, y'all, let me know what all conflict was you dealing with, or was it them? Somebody that's juggling a situation, because there's a whole lot of conflict. This is like a pause situation right now. This situation is currently in stale mode, okay? Because somebody's still struggling to deal with their own foolery, but they trying to keep tabs on you. All right, who is keeping tabs on my pile number 3? Yep, somebody's trying to manifest you back. There we go again. 3, I already said this earlier, 3 of Wands. Ain't going nowhere. 3 of Wands in reverse. This person got anxiety. We got the anxiety here. We got the anxiety here. We had the mental anguish there earlier. Okay, we got the emotional loss. This person is going through something because something about this Queen of Pentacles, okay? All right, who's keeping tabs on my pile number 3 and why? Ooh, both of those cards want to come out. Somebody that ain't going nowhere, right? Could potentially be somebody who's thinking about a commitment with you, right? Thinking about bringing you in a new offer. They thinking about you sexually, right? That's that Ace of Wands. But this fool ain't going no doggone where. This fool ain't taking no real leaps of faith. Okay? All right, guys, this has been your read. Please let me know in the comment section how this resonated from you. I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the family so that way you guys can keep up with my newest content, all right? And until we meet again, you guys take care. Bye.